Well, good morning, folks. We're out here at Lipa City on the build site here. Most of the progress that's going on right now is at our neighbor's house, so we're kind of excited. We want to go check it out. Just peek inside and see what he's got going on. Should be cabinetry's going in, and should be finishing up his staircase. Still finishing up his electrical, but he's getting ready to move in, getting ready to get his permit pretty soon. So it's already been submitted, and we're hoping that he's gonna get that occupancy permit so he can get in and start living there. Anyway, let's head on over to the site and check out what's going on. But before we do that, let's take a look at the weather. It's a hot day, very little clouds in the sky, but it's beautiful. Little breeze, but it's the sun. The Filipino sun is out in force today, so should be a good day today for bill wise. As long as you're not outside working and shoveling, it'll be a good day. So we're gonna head on over. Well, the first thing you see when you come from the street, you can see the solar's been completed on my neighbor's house. It's nice and new now. They got everything set up there. They actually had to apply to get the solar turned, so because you're not supposed to see it from the street, but there's no way you can do it on his roof, so they had to get a special waiver, run it through the HOA. And as you roll around to the front of the house, you can see they've got the exterior concrete hollow block. They've got that first coat. They've got the block wall in, and with the exception of the back, but they got the whole. They got three sides of it anyway completed, and they've got the first coating on it, the first plaster coat on it, or I should say concrete coat. And they've got all the columns have all been scuffed up and roughed up so that cement will actually adhere to it on the next coat that they have. I'll take you around to the other side of the house. You can see his new electrical connection is in. Now they've got power to the house. He's got the electrical company is signed off on it, so he's got power, full power to the house anyway. Before he just had a temporary connection. And as we roll, we'll go through his garage and give you an update on that. Septic tank's done. Just waited to be everything be hooked up and tested. Still trenching the lines for the plumbing. Excuse me, folks. You can see here that these are the drain lines that run to the septic tank. Because you're not out here, you're not attached to a city line here. And you can see some of the cabinetry work. I know it's dark in here, but that box is covering up, but we'll get you a better picture upstairs. And these are some of the built-ins that he had put in. Still working on the bathrooms, but there's a lot of work in progress that's been going on. I was hoping to see, they had a kitchen put in. And you can see they've made a little storage area. They've actually utilized the space, which is a nice little feature for storage here once the guys get all their tools in. And this area here will be used for all of the house's CCTV and network connections. And if we go into here, you can see the work still going on for the laundry room. They just got that first concrete countertop poured. Got a lot of work to do here yet, but they've got the rough stuff done, so the rest of it's just a matter of getting all the details hooked up and everything plugged in and all the plumbing in, and you're good to go. Oops. And as we go to the kitchen area, this is what I wanted to see. I was hoping they'd be further along, but the electrical was put in too low right here, and you can see they had to chip out some more area and then fill this in because the cabinets are higher because it's being built to American specs, a little higher up than the typical Filipino height, and I think that's what caused the issues. But I really wanted to see this because this is a nice. This matches all of his. This matches all of his cabinetry and everything else. The same doors, the same company that did his. Is going to do. Is doing mine right now. The order's been placed. You can see his countertop, the color that it's going to be. It's a nice looking countertop. And they've got the ceiling fan up here. They're not sure if they're going to put one on the other side. They're going to test the airflow because the AC is right there. A lot of his electrical switches are in now. And out here you can see that they're laying tile on this back lanai area, and you can see the nice canopy that they built for it with the dirty kitchen over here. There's a tile that goes on top of here. I don't know what type of backsplash she's going to have, if any. They're starting to work this here now. So let me get out of these guys' way. And we can head upstairs, see what's going on. You can see that he's got the chandeliers are all in place. I try to do every couple of weeks, come over here and do an update on his build. He's got his Dicon air conditioners. They actually added this was square, and they've actually added curves to it. Still working on finishing that up right now. And I'm going to see if I can squeeze by Kuya here on these steps they're putting in. You can see this will be his railing. So he's putting that concrete on the back right there of that tile. He's laying that in on the Kuya, is that tile? Yeah, it's tile, right?
Yes.
Yeah, it's tile. He's putting the tile in here. It looks like wood. He's laying it on that landing right there. And once he gets that landing done, they can progress on to the finishing the rest of the stairwells, because this spot here, everybody in the house goes up and down on. It makes it tough for the guy here who's doing the cement work, because there's a lot of interruptions. But you can see how he's actually making it like that, where there's actually spaces in it, so when he presses it down, it will spread out and there won't be any air behind the actual tile itself, which will make a good solid connection. You'll hear a good solid sound when you get on it. So let me work by him real quick. Let me squeeze by you, Kuya. Thank you. Okay, we're up on the second floor now. We got everything cleaned up here. You got a nice view outside his windows here. And this is that open beam ceiling that barn door. I call it a barn door look. I really like this look. It's really got a nice. They put the chandelier with the actual. Those are not metal. It feels like metal, but it's a composite type material that's really solid. This is a design the builder put in, and the homeowner helped him with that. Here's after you get through the design on the door here, which is nice. They've had some problems with the doors because the drying process, the kiln dry on it, they suspect that it wasn't done as well as it was advertised to. So they've had some work on both the builder's house and his were from the same company. But you can see I mean, everything's dusty, but you can see the nice quality cabinets. You still got to put a piece up on the top. They've got the master here still being worked on. Spray painting that. I hope that the paint doesn't get on any of the windows or the glass. If it does, somebody's not going to be a very happy camper. Let's go over here. They got the bathroom in. One of the water closets are here. And like I said, they have solar for their stuff. Same countertops that are going on here with his drawers. It's a nice setup, very nice. I think he's going to be really happy with the end results. As we go into the existing 2 rooms up here, you can see more cabinetry work. Some of his bedding and stuff that he's just setting up here, getting ready for his eventual move-in date. Here's the bathroom. It's very nice, very, very nice. Got the ceiling fan up here using those haze fans. Those things are so quiet. I mean, people talk about a whisper type noise. If they hold up, they'll be worth the money because they weren't cheap. There's my lovely wife. And you can see across the street over at my house. Easy, babe. See across the street at my house, they're still working on that roof structure. Guys are taking break, but they're making progress on that, and they're starting the walls, so that's a good thing. Closer they get completed with his. He's got all these smart plugs in his house, which is really going to make. That's kind of his thing. Everybody's got a hobby or an interest, and it doesn't matter what it is. It's whatever you like, and that's one of the things that makes him happy. They got some of the lights on now. You can see and these are all dimmable. Everything's set up to, he can control the lighting with all of his smart switches.
That sink is so tall.
What's that, Net?
I said that sink is so tall.
Well, it's set up.
That's good for me, kid.
But you're going to be in a world of hurt then, babe.
Look, I stand it here like if I want to wash my face. So I have to go like this, like.
And you better bring a stool, babe.
Yeah, if it is kids, like for example, if Jeremy is here, how are we gonna do that? That's hard. I think it's too high.
Well, folks, that's the tour of Ainsley's house right now, and I want to go ahead and sign off right now. I just want to say thanks to all the folks that continue to send their comments and great questions in, and I get a lot of those, and a lot of them to my email, which is fine just as well. But again, I appreciate the support and want you guys to stay safe. I got family members that are telling me that they're getting close to their turn in line for the vaccinations. some of my family members that are senior anyway. So hopefully the rest of you guys will get yours shortly, and we'll start seeing a turnaround in the way our lives have been changed from this pandemic, and hopefully just our general lives, just the overall outlook that we have just going on. So stay safe and God bless. Take care now.